behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a great interview coming up in a minute, but before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe and bell buttons below you there, and you'll always be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And feel free to leave a comment on the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you there as well. And if you pay attention to the description as well as the closing credits at the end of this program, there'll be contact info for you, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Columbia, Tennessee today, we have Mattei, and she's an awesome artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in a second, but here's another quick word from the King Gordon Show. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Columbia, Tennessee today, we have Mattei. Thanks for joining us, Ree.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad to have you here today. So how did it all begin for you? I mean, I'm sure you were in a musical family, or maybe you always loved music. I mean, everyone has their own story then, so tell everybody about your story.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Trenton, New Jersey, and my dad had played the accordion and my mom had played the violin, so they were very much into music, and they listened to country music all day long, all the time. It was always playing in the house, and they liked to listen to a lot of the traditional country artists like Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash, George Jones, Tammy Wynette, and all those. So I was exposed at an early age. So I started writing songs when I was 9 years old, playing the guitar when I was 12, and I started singing around the same time when I was 9 years old, and started writing my own songs and all. So that's how it all kind of began for me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great story. And you mentioned people like Waylon Jennings. I mean, I'm sure they were your main influences. Did you have any others besides that? Or?
Yeah, as I got older, I mean, people like Linda Ronstadt was a very
Uh-huh.
big influence for me. I liked a lot of some of Olivia Newton-John's stuff, and then people like Shania Twain,
Mhm.
and I even listened to a lot of '80s pop, and that kind of sprinkles in sometimes to my recordings and my music.
Yeah, those are good artists too. Linda Ronstadt, I hadn't thought about her in a while, and Olivia Newton-John, of course, and I think it was just in the last year we lost her. And,
Yes.
we still think about her, obviously.
Hmm.
But there were some great influences there. Now, people might want to learn even more about you, like through streaming media, social media, and the official website. If you have one, go ahead and tell everybody how they can do that.
Okay, so I do have an official website. It's remattei.com, and that's REMATTEI.com. And when you go on my website, it'll pop up where you can join my fan club. You get 2 free songs for joining, and one of those songs has been recorded and never released anywhere. So it's something that is just for my fans, and they would also get another song along with that. And then they'll get some emails telling about my story, the story through the years. Of my travels and things that I have done over my career. And so I'm also on Instagram, that's Mattei. I'm on Facebook and X Mattei, and also on TikTok.
Okay, and you're in all streaming media as well, right? Like Apple Music, Amazon Music, so forth.
Yes, all digital platforms.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
Well, go to your favorite streaming site, social media site, even that official website she just told you about, and I know she would love you for that. And we're getting ready to play your music video in just a minute. It's called Mama Always Knows.
yes.
Great song, by the way. I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but tell us a little story about this song. Maybe
Yeah,
go
it's a,
deeper.
it's an interesting story because 2 years ago, I was wanting to write a song for my mom for Mother's Day. It was the day before in the afternoon. I had nothing. Like, I just didn't have any ideas. And I said, God, I just wish I could have written a song for my mom. And then all of a sudden, this song popped into my head. I could hear the whole thing in my head, all the lyrics. So I took out my iPhone, got it in my phone, and then I went up to my studio and put it on my acoustic guitar and then sent it to mom. And she called me and she loved it. And she said, I don't want you to save this for just me. I think all moms out there could relate to this song. And I want you to share it with the world. So 2 years later, here we are, sharing Mama Always Knows. And I'm getting so many compliments from moms, about this song because I wanted to celebrate all the moms out there because they worked so hard every day to make us feel loved and supported. And I just don't think moms should be celebrated just on Mother's Day, but every day. So
Yeah, exactly. And that's a good point. And as I said, I love this song. You guys are going to love it too. And we're going to get to that in a second. But before we get to that, Ree, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show today. We'd love to have you back again sometime if you got anything to plug.
thank you. And I so appreciate you having me. I really enjoyed talking with you.
Okay, well, here it is. Mom Always Knows by Ree Mattei begins right now.
Remember the breeze blowing through my hair on my swing without a care, singing along with my Mickey Mouse radio. Mom would tell me to keep on singing. She'd teach me songs while we'd clean up the kitchen. Look me in the eyes as she tucked me in that night. It's as if she could see my dreams in my mind. Without me saying a word, she'd make me feel heard. Oh, so my mama always knows. Was the straight-A student on the first date with the baseball star, staying out late, too naive to know he was hoping for a home run. Mom would say, keep your innocence, tell me not to change for any boy's sins. Look me in the eyes as I went up to bed. It's as if she could see life's trials in my head. Without me saying a word, she'd make me feel heard. Oh, so my mama always knows. Mama always knows the right words to say. When life is cold, she makes me feel safe. Smiles like a blanket that keeps me warm and close. So my mama always knows. So my mama always knows.